first 3 acts of Macbeth show the character development through the exchanging of characters between Lady Macbeth and Macbeth.
Let's sing a little campfire tune about it.
It was kind of fun because the play had just begun and we were introduced to many characters. The play started with some witches who were old and ugly but really mean people who gave Macbeth some prophecies. Yes, prophecies as in multiple C, one for each witch and there were 3, and now you'll hear them but coming from me.
Prophecy 1.
All hail Macbeth, hail to the Thane of Glamis.
Prophecy 2.
All hail Macbeth, hail to the Thane of Cawdor.
Prophecy 3.
All hail Macbeth, thou shalt be king hereafter. The first 2 happened, and now we wait on the latter. So when he told his wife the prophecy, Lady Macbeth became loony, and all she wanted was the crown and throne. So then she thought of a mad plan to kill the king and crown the man who she married instead of leaving fate alone. She asked spirits to take her milk for gall so her kindness levels would fall and Duncan's death wouldn't faze her at all. Then Macbeth said, we will proceed no further in this business, you ho.
What was an actual word that they used in the play? So I'm not just like using this randomly for no reason. It's actually in the play. It's not there, but it's in the play. So trust me. Yeah.
Lady Macbeth was sociopathic and Macbeth thought this was tragic, but he still let her get into his mind. So at the end of Act 1 they agree to kill the king so they can be the ever sought out royal family.
Woo. Act 1 was quite a mouthful. I mean, the stage was set, the play had just begun, things were hitting the ceiling fan, there was witches. Witches! Come on, Shakespeare. Crazy. Alright, let's move on to Act 2.
Was something new because of murder that ensues. Also Macbeth becomes a little bit cuckoo. He sees a dagger that is floating cause his subconscious is gloating about the fact that what he's about to do is wrong. The handle's pointed at his hand, the tip directed towards Duncan. Macbeth tries grabbing it but ultimately fails. He wonders if the dagger's real, even sees blood, that's a big deal, but decides it's unused for who he's about to kill. But then he goes through the murderer's plan to kill the king and blames servants, and now his soul is tainted with darkness. And that moment was the turning point. The king's son both left the joint, and now Macbeth's got a path to the crown. Macbeth is now the brand new king, Lady Macbeth presiding queen, and they both live together very happily.
Oh wow, psych! They don't live happily. It's Shakespeare, come on, it's a tragedy. That's so crazy, like, Act 2, all this stuff happens, it's murder, it's crazy. Macbeth is losing his mind, Macbeth's just kind of like going with the flow to become the queen. It's so crazy. Alright, and now finally, Act 3.
It's plain to see that Macbeth is full-blown crazy because he killed Duncan a couple days ago. Lady Macbeth is now the sane, and as it really does pertain, Macbeth is really losing his mind all again. He sends murderers to kill the one thing that's in the way of staying king, and that so happens to be Banquo. And so when the deed is done, Banquo's ghost just wants some fun, and so he intrudes on Macbeth's dinner party. Lady Macbeth has to tell him to chill, but her words fail to cave and kill the awful thoughts he has about himself.
Act 3 is crazy. Macbeth is now the crazy one. Lady Macbeth is comparatively the same one, and that's just amazing. Like, Macbeth is like, we just scorched the snake, we didn't kill it because he wants to just start killing everyone left and right, make sure he's good forever. Isn't that crazy? It is to me.